The plot thickens and mysteries abound. No lunch, just records. We're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm We Squared.
I'm the Opinionator, and let's
go.
solve this! There's still so many mysteries. How involved was Diane in all of this?
Yeah.
Is it all Kaysen? Is it all George?
Who knows?
Is it Thomas?
Yeah.
It may be Thomas. We always just discounted him completely as a suspect and never thought about it. What about this sex ring that's been alluded to in the side material and even in the painting in Harry's mansion, which we'll have to look at the side quest to see.
York, I told you. That's nothing more than local folklore.
Now, man, you know.
You can tell by my suit that I'm being serious.
Phantom, made up to scare children long ago.
I will kill Billy for wearing that.
Of all people.
I agree with George.
What? Well,
Harry likes to play with people.
He does.
Play with their minds too.
Maybe not that, but
well, he's just like York. Even if he may even be York.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't believe him word for word, but you won't mind if I at least try.
That should be simple.
There's no reason not to.
Right.
And George would know about it.
Then.
Yeah.
Can you look for the files by yourself?
And like we said,
I'm still looking for Thomas.
Thomas has always been in that record room.
Yeah.
Emily, open the filing room for
I mean, there may be like some magic puzzle we have to solve where, we
something with squirrels.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking maybe like shuffle a few manila folders around. Well. What an interesting trip to the record room this is going to be.
Here too, Zach. This might mean we're getting warmer to what we need.
Well, this dungeon won't be very big.
Time to use all our infinite ammo weapons to blow them to pieces. Maybe Arnold and Sylvester will be the boss.
Well, I'm in the record room.
Maybe. This is sort of interesting. Oh, we are going to be profiling here.
All right, then.
What are we profiling, Billy?
I don't know. I don't see a number of clues either.
No, that'll happen in a moment. Really? What are we going to find here?
Maybe Thomas's disappearance?
It's got to be that. Yeah, it'll be Thomas's disappearance. There's no other way. That was George. That's the killer.
Man, I hope Thomas is okay.
I don't know.
Too much noise.
Like always.
We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
14 clues!
Oh God, don't even joke about that.
With the power of the wrench and the shotgun,
okay, it's
fine.
just 3. But this is the file room.
Yeah, okay.
With Greenvale's bizarre filing system of extendable walls.
Yeah, that's very odd.
Big item. I'm gonna check Panda Bear. Well.
Whoa.
Oh! Excuse me, sir.
Well, it does kill him in one hit. Even the wrench takes 2 now. There we go.
Surprised there wasn't an axe in it.
That'll be later. We haven't run into him in a while, too,
That's true.
Last 2 dungeons didn't have it. Okay,
Yeah.
what do we get?
He'll probably be here.
No, I'm sure he will be.
Psychic hamburger.
What was up with that psychic hamburger?
I don't know. It was only in the first one.
I'm gonna have to go and look at that profile again.
Okay, well, definitely he's the one that took it.
Once again, could it be Thomas?
It's very possible.
It could also be George.
Yeah, it could be either, really.
So all that really was just watching the killer
take the file,
sift through the record room. I like how the
Thomas's desk.
I like how Emily's candy is still there, and yes, this is Thomas's.
Yeah. Not really being imaginative with some of these clues, are they?
That's fine. There's no reason to make it overly complicated.
I suppose so.
The important part is to show the symbol.
Yeah.
That way there's no missing the connection there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so I'm really curious about the extra stuff. Because the first one just showed us, okay, it's the raincoat killer digging through the files.
Yep.
Even the seeds as it goes.
That's the safe, yeah.
It's 62 and 60.
It was 1950.
62 keeps getting highlighted as well, but it's the one below 1962 that's the one we want.
Right. Well, this last clue is going to fill in a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it generally does. So I assume this is the last clue?
That's generally how it works. Ah, some more records.
Huh.
Which means someone came from outside.
Well, the rain. It's dropped from the raincoat.
Yeah.
It's another symbol. Speaking of symbols, we probably better reset the game soon because it's completely degraded. Oh, game stability. There's still other rooms that we have to look at, which is sort of frustrating.
Yeah. That tie is fabulous.
That tie is atrocious. If you were to ever wear a tie like that, I'd laugh at you and mock you. Unless you have a specific reason.
But it increases my sex appeal.
Billy, buy one and give it a shot. Tell me how it goes.
We squared, the guru of love.
62 and 63 are the ones that we put up there.
Ah, so 1963.
Right. We're aware of this.
2013 is when this game is, right?
I thought it was 2010.
But
It
it was
doesn't
50
matter.
year ago.
Zach, looks like we need to
Yeah, I
continue
understand
our
that, but
search
Yorick
for the
actually said the
documents.
date once.
Ah.
And that's the dungeon, huh?
George, I'll get right to the point. It looks like someone else has just removed the documents I'm looking for.
I went to another world and everything.
Removed?
Yeah, they're going to be like,
The
what do you
cabinet
expect
looks like it had been forced open.
I mean, who's gone?
That's impossible.
Who can't be found?
No
But it
one
was,
could
if it
break
was
into
forced
there.
open,
No.
Thomas wouldn't have to force it open.
Emily, there is one person that can access
What I
that
was
room
just
at any
saying
time.
here?
Well, yeah. But he's the one who has
You
the
don't
keys
mean
to it. So why would he force it open?
It's too early to speculate. And profiling is my job, remember? More importantly, Emily, could you get me a coffee?
I'd like to predict the future.
Fresh one if possible.
Maybe
Coffee.
he would not
At a
in
time
fact
like
have
this?
the keys
Why now?
to the Ultra Doom
Emily,
records
please.
that you're not allowed
very
to have
important.
to
Some
let
coffee.
the federal government know about.
And bring some milk on the side.
Possibly. It's just, when you first meet him, there's a big point of him being the one in charge of the records.
Yes.
Zach, you know something, don't you?
Well, maybe you're right. I'm just saying we
Yes,
should
some
consider that.
So tell me what you know.
I mean, there's still, once again, the George possibility.
True.
So it's Zach that manipulates the coffee, is it? That makes sense.
Ah, well. He is telling the future. I was just joking.
I really wish I could have looked at that Starbucks, that faux Starbucks logo.
Harbucks.
Ah, Zach, this is amazing.
That-
Even the taste of
Oh my god!
I've never had thrilling coffee.
No, nothing.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I've had mud water. It tastes awful.
This isn't the cup that Thomas always uses for me, is it?
The
I'm
fish are
sorry
biting
about
and
that
something
too,
falls.
then. I just
That's
used a
what the
cup
cup
that
said.
was nearby. You have a problem with that?
George is just not even getting involved.
Not at all, my
What is
dear.
it, George's
The
spit
coffee
cup?
is perfect.
No, he doesn't want to
Well,
Yeah,
get into the...
aside, this cup certainly is perfect.
Velvet Falls. Oh, hey, that was one of the areas.
Well,
George, Emily,
That's the clue.
We're
Yeah.
going to Velvet Falls.
That's
There's
it.
something waiting for us there.
Joking.
How long have you known him by now?
No,
Yeah.
Emily. Going to a waterfall just might
George?
be a good idea. In feng shui,
Ah, okay.
Ah.
known to be a source of power.
I
Because
really want to see his house.
every
Even if
so
we find
often
nothing
George
there.
is like this.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I've eaten cicadas.
vote of confidence,
They were pretty good.
George
Don't forget to bring
occasionally
a fishing
is,
rod.
a Greenvale resident,
I'll go get it.
Fishing?
i.e. weird.
You better get
Are
your
you
worms
two
back out of the
serious?
toolbox.
I've still got one.
Do you have a net?
Better get more than one.
Okay. Are we going to fish with George? That'd be awesome!
Heck yeah!
One short, uneventful dungeon later. Oh, they're just zipping us here. Okay.
That works. That works.
Except I need to find somewhere to get my worms.
Ah, well, it'll probably be all right. You know, I think what York hopes to find here and what George hopes to find here aren't quite the same thing.
Am I going to have to do the fishing minigame, or is it just going to give it to me?
It'll probably just give it to you, but if you have to do the game,
Oh. I can't
Well,
use
hopefully
the Rod
you
of
had-
Legend.
hopefully you have infinite worms. Yeah,
Okay, excellent. It's just normal worms. All right.
at least it makes you do it.
That's true.
Ah, fishing. It's a cute, simple, fun system in this game. Rewards don't really seem to be that worth it.
Sadly. Fish up Thomas. Thank God, I was running out of air.
Okay,
I
there's
think
nothing
I'm
really
looking for
good
that,
here.
Book
Oh,
is
yeah.
probably what I'm looking for.
I like how you
Oh,
just
yeah.
went right to it. That's Billy and fishing.
Well, it had a yellow... Oh, yeah. Well, thankfully, there was only one thing in front of it.
Fishing, Zach.
And it was a really easy
Got
spot,
something to
too.
brag about now.
You know, other than Tabitha, the legendary protector.
All the history of the FBI, I'm probably the only one who fished out documents thrown into a waterfall.
Yes, that's probably true. So the raincoat killer.
Don't.
You shouldn't be surprised at this point.
Right?
Okay, so the raincoat killer got the documents when he thought the jig was up, or at least he didn't want York to have it,
Yeah, and then threw them into
Like
Velvet
Chuck-
Falls,
and chucked them in Velvet Falls.
which was right behind Harry's mansion.
Yeah. For eternal life and eternal power, make 4 human sacrifices on rainy nights, each after eating the seeds.
Oh, he's only one left.
Make sure the sacrificed eat
Oh,
the
I
seeds
see.
too before they die. The sacrifice must also not speak while
Well,
they are being killed. That
that's-
hits
What
the
does
tongue.
that all mean?
But but Diane's already spoke.
That's
Called
probably
the
right.
Legend of the New Raincoat Killer. George, have you ever seen this handwriting?
How would the killer know
Yes.
that?
It's Thomas's.
What did I say? Well, that's
George,
certainly not what I
I
was
need to
ever
take these
expecting.
documents to Harry. He said he'd tell me everything once I take the docs to him.
I guess that means all the clues kind of
Those are classified.
Yeah.
I can't
Kind
allow
of
a civilian to
can be applied,
Especially
even our
that deranged
perceptions.
old goat who
Yeah,
owns
yeah,
most of
yeah.
the
Tall
town.
with a certain type of a hairstyle.
I agree with George.
Sinvara
Harry
kept
is-
saying a woman,
How can I
and
put
you
it?
know Thomas.
Right,
he
right.
might be dangerous.
You don't need to worry. You said it yourselves, didn't you?
I'm so manly, I wear a pink suit with hearts on my tie.
These documents pertain to a case that never actually happened.
That's fair.
Just look at it as though they never actually existed either.
Ridiculous.
I mean, this isn't proving that
sure
Thomas
you've
is
got
the
a
killer.
Yeah,
or
he may have
something
just
in
been the
mind.
one. Wait.
He was at the sex ring and was comforting people,
Okay.
you know? And
Yeah.
Those are the
My
people that he
approval.
killed.
Yeah.
George, are you sure?
We just don't know all the
Emily?
details yet. But
We need to
Yeah,
continue
yeah.
looking for Thomas. Our search may just have become a hunt.
Yes, get on it. I'll go see Harry alone.
Go do that. I'll just
Okay.
keep doing what I want.
yeah, exactly. I suppose Harry has become more
I
suspicious
wouldn't
as well.
believe it if I hadn't
Yeah.
seen it for myself. But Thomas?
There's got to be a rational explanation for this.
It's like he must have made the notation after.
Zach, George has started to change.
After
I think the deaths of Becky and Diane
I
had a
lost my
deep
train of
effect
thought.
on
Sorry.
him. I guess this town truly is without a king now.
must have shaken him up, but That's why I was thinking that he's terrified of the Raincoat Killer, you know?
Yeah,
Well, we have a lot to think about.
that's correct.
So we're going to collect our thoughts, and, well, surely immediately after this there's going to be more cutscenes. But after that, at the beginning of the next episode, after those cutscenes,
Right.
we're going to try and piece together everything we know.
Yeah.
And see if we can figure out if we can get any closer at all.
Yeah, we've come pretty far on our own. I'm pretty proud of us.
I think so, but at this point, well, we'll get to that next time, so wait for it, guys.